And I want to move on to your book, but just real quick before we move on, I want to ask, do you think that the CDC Advisory Committee decision was the right one? Do you think it's too complicated, or that more people are going to need boosters than are allowed under these definitions?
Yeah, look, I think the CDC's management and the CDC director need to take a hard look at the advice that came out of the advisory panel and take it under close consideration against the consideration of what is going to be practical and what is going to yield a regime that can actually be implemented. If there's too much difficulty actually implementing the campaign, it's going to forestall access, and it's going to hurt worse the people who already face obstacles getting access to care. If you require, a doctor's intervention, that's going to put impediments in the way of people who already face obstacles getting access to care. In an ideal environment, this would be available in pharmacies. It would be subject to self-attestation. Patients could self-identify when they're eligible. That's how they approached the booster campaign for people who are moderately and severely immunocompromised. It was self-attestation at the pharmacy. If they do anything more complicated than that, and the CDC's recommendation today would certainly seem to suggest that they're going to have to if they want to fully implement what the advisory committee recommended, then that's going to ultimately slow access to the booster shots, in some cases from those who need it the most.